Yo, 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 yo! Night hype. Yeah, night hype. Yeah, night hype. Yeah, night hype. Yeah. Wanna hear a hot topic? Take a trip off to the car. Grab some smoke, grab some drink. Better grab some cigars. We got the news and the hottest in the street. We got the news to help you get up on your feet. Night hype, stay connected TV. Yo, you know who it is. It's your boy, DJ CK1. You know, Mr. Dress for Less, man. Listen, in the red corner, I got a TTE Notti. You know what I mean? Pop Austin Media Rising Star. And in the right corner, I got you know, OG Percy. You dig? Hello. Watch both of these guys, man. Every so often, I ain't lying, I watch them pretty regularly, man. Anytime you dissect in podcasts or just, you know what I mean, like these different podcast shows, man, you gotta dissect these characters, man. And you know, you got your favorites, man. Like anything else, man. If you got a sitcom, you know, you got a favorite sitcom. You know, if you got the stories, you got a favorite story. You know what I mean? You got your wrestling, Days of Our Lives, different stuff. Like, everybody have their favorites on what they like. If you got sports, you got some different players that you like. You know what I'm saying? You got people over here that like Michael Jordan, and, you know what I'm saying, Kobe Bryant. Me, I'm a John Morant fan. Yeah. I mean, but out of the two guys, man, I'm just gonna say, man, I gotta rock with TTE Notti, man. I love what both of these guys say at times, man. Their take on things are really, really crazy, you know. And sometimes, you know, they make a lot of sense, you know, out of street hip hop, man. TTE Notti, you know what I'm saying, has definitely done time in the feds. OG Percy, the same thing, you know. When you hear these guys speak, they speak about, you know, their federal numbers and all of this stuff like that. Stuff I just never could relate to, period, man. But I just love to hear, to hear them talk, man. Just like, you know, some of y'all like court TV or whatever, you know what I mean? But what I relate to in this situation, man, between TTE Notti and OG Percy, man, is, you know, when you have people that you let into your inner circle and then they end up disappointed, that is like the most craziest thing, man. Like, you could be minding your business, you know what I'm saying, not doing nothing, you know, to hurt or harm nobody in life, and then you get a, you know what I'm saying, a message on Messenger or in your inbox, you know what I'm saying, or a text message, or you just randomly see somebody in the streets and they check, they want to exchange numbers and whatnot. Like, I feel like if you gon', you know, mess with a person, mess with them. Don't be on no bullshit, man. People, you know, don't have time for it. Like, depending on who you are, what age you are, man, you just really don't have time for the bullcrap in life no more. So if you say you want to do something with me, make sure it's legit business, you know what I mean? If you ever had that happen to you, you know what I'm saying, you link up with somebody and, you know, you got a genuine concern for them, you got a genuine ear for their conversation and some of the things that they're saying that they've been through in life, you know, and you know, you give your heart or your all to the situation and it turned out to just bite you in the ass, like totally, like, bro, why did you even come into my life if, you know what I'm saying, you weren't gonna be like a real solid person, you know what I mean? I think it's one of the things that we need to check today in life, man. Check your solid card, man. You know, if you gon' come into somebody's life, man, and do solid things, man. I always been a solid person. I don't think it's one person. I know there's not one person that can say I came into their life just to crap them out of a couple dollars, just to, you know, maybe take them on some type of ride or adventure and just take them for everything they got. You know what I mean? If you got trust issues, before you go into a situation, make sure you check your trust issues before you go into that situation, because you don't want some of your past things or some of your skeletons in the closet coming out in new relationships, man. Make sure that you sever ties with whatever, skeletons you got in the closet or whatever you done buried, you know what I mean? Make sure you sever ties with that before you create new relationships, because all of that stuff does is just spill over into a new relationship, I mean, with these guys, man, I watched the whole OG Percy come into Pop Austin Media. And I'm not gonna flex, man. Like I said before in one of my earlier segments, man, I actually reached out to Pop Austin Media, man, because I heard them doing, like a 125 deal for, a feature with TTE Nite, man. And I'm like, man, shoot, I'm about to jump on that, man. I need the exposure. Why not, man? And just not being ready during the headlights, man. They hit me back the next day. I didn't expect them to hit me back the next day with it. And I ended up not doing the feature with TTE Nite, and then Takeoff ended up getting shot. So it was like, dang, I'm glad I ain't do that jump, because the whole Texas, music scene or podcast scene, it looked kind of flaky at the time to me, man. I got kids to live for. I ain't just trying to get myself out of there into anything like that, But just like they reached out, naturally and genuinely to me, you know what I'm saying? They reached back, you know what I mean? And they also, to play, my songs on the actual Tuesday night reviews too, man. So y'all go and check Pop Austin Media out for Tuesday night reviews too, man, because they be popping, man. They like one of the only stations I know that really ain't taxing people, you know what I'm saying, to actually review their music. Like, they'll give you the honest opinion on it and everything, and they ain't taxing out the water, man. But everybody that's trying to make money off of people that really don't got no money, that's kind of like, the whole Brett Favre situation with him taking money from the poor to give back to the rich. Like, bruh, if you gonna help somebody, help somebody. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, be trying to get money from the low end, bro. Like, we all trying to eat, man. Can we collectively come up with something together that's gonna make both of us win? But back to the point at hand, man. Like, Pop Austin extended the hand. Doggone OG Percy, you know what I mean? He did something flawed beforehand with, the whole money situation, you know what I mean? If you book somebody or somebody books you, you know what I'm saying, and you try to stiff them for the fee, that's like really, really retarded, man. Because we at this age in the game, man, he even said it himself, man, bruh, he in the fourth quarter. If you trying to gain time back with God, because God promised you 70 years, if you in the fourth quarter and you trying to earn brownie points, man, you can't be coming in, to no situation just to juke somebody out of a couple of dollars, you know what I mean? And especially if somebody gonna bring you out to their city, man, show up and show out, man. Just for the culture, man. And stop all of the BS, man. Everybody's so quick to spin the block, kill the op, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, They wanna get something for nothing, man. And that just ain't the way things work in the world, man. You gotta be a solid person up here, man. Whatever, stupid stuff you on, man, quit that, man, because it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? You hurting your own people. We like the black culture is like the only culture, man, that's like wanting to crap on their own people on a regular basis, man. And even if it wasn't the only culture that do that, man, I rock with that culture, man. So I'm going to speak up, you know what I'm saying, and be like, nah, I don't mess with that, man. If you coming to me and you trying to get me for something, man, you know what I'm saying, like, bruh, what's the big idea with this stuff like that, man? It's crazy, bro. Like, work for what you get, work for what you want, take care of your family, stay out of the way. You know what I mean? And surround yourself with people that's going to uplift you. And I think this is where a lot of us fall short at. He brought him on to the Pop Austin Media show. And Soon as they went through the show, first of all, they already came in like the wrong way. You know, it was OG Percy, you got TTE, now they both sitting down at the table. Then, you know what I'm saying, they already got a friend there with OG Percy. You know, everything chill, cool. Knock at the door. Now you got doggone Real Tune at the door. You know, Real Tune at the door. He come in and he just like acting like just the biggest cokehead ever, man. You know, he coming in with the suit on, he all bossed up and stuff like that. And you like, bruh, you know what I'm saying, bruh, like tone it down, bruh. Like, if we already had a situation outside of here, you know what I'm saying, that we coming together to, you know what I'm saying, mend that situation, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, try to sever the bad ties, you know what I'm saying, and connect again, bro, why come in here with that type of energy, you know what I mean? Like, you got to know that if you're going to be business-minded and you're going to have business ventures with different people, man, you know what I mean? You can't come in, you know, so aggressive, you know what I mean? Like, they had an agenda when they first got there, and when he showed up, you know what I mean, basically unannounced, and they didn't know that, you know, he was coming. They were excited because it's like, oh, okay, it's Real Tune, man. Everybody know who Real Tune is, you know what I mean? If you've been tuning in to any type of podcast, anything like that, everybody know who Real Tune is, but, you know, it's like you come in with the aggression and you come in with this street mentality, man. Like, it was just stupid. I never agreed with his character. I don't even like people like that. I don't like people. First of all, I don't like people that's always touching me in their conversation. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me tell you about this, man. But, bro, stop touching me, bro. Like, nigga, don't stop talking to me with your hands, bro. Like, the next time you touch me, bro, I'm gonna clock your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate people that talk with their hands. They be mostly crackheads and cokeheads, bro, because they be feeling like they so like, they be feeling hulked out or whatnot, and they always want to touch you when they talk and stuff like that. Like, I don't be with all that, man. Real talk. I got a switch, bro. And that switch, it's almost never touched, bro. Never touched until, like, I get pushed to that level, bro. When I feel like my life or my family life in danger, that's when that switch turn on, bro. And I got to cut it off quick. End it. Bam, boom, bam. Never been a fighter in my life. Everybody in my hometown, no. But I was one of them boys out like pretty boys, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't never no fighter or whatnot, but, bro, I swear to God, bro, if it come to my life or yours, or if it come to my family life, boy, that switch turn on quick, bro. Like, it be a scary switch, nigga. I got a scary switch in me, nigga, that's like, okay, I'm scared as hell, man. I'm about to, but yo, man, he came in there, like, on some aggressive type stuff. He ain't really touch him or whatnot, but he still came in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to just check the whole atmosphere, and it just ruined everything. Okay, long story short, they kind of piped him down, you know what I'm saying, and then when they piped it down, they had some views, you know what I'm saying? They was talking and being rude. They was over talking TTE Nite the whole time, man. Which is really garbage, man. It was garbage for, you know what I'm saying, Pop Austin Media, because they had to deal with that and they had to go through that situation. But I can't say it probably built them and made them stronger, you know what I mean? Then, with the over talking and the points being crossed or whatnot, you know, had a moment, TTE Nite kind of shed a tear, you know what I'm saying? If you seen the segment, he shed a tear or whatnot, and it's like, okay, bro, you know, he just said some heartfelt stuff, man. You know, when you talk to somebody, man, and they kind of pull your number, you know what I mean, and they kind of know what type of situation you going through and different things like that, it's kind of like, okay, all right, it's cool, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't pluck that heartstring because I done been there before. I've experienced this. So when a person lets you in like that, I think it's some real messed up stuff that, you know, like, it's some fuck nigga shit. For real. Just, I'm gonna just put it out there, like, it's some fuck nigga shit for real. Like, when a nigga really play on your emotions, bruh, that's like the worst type of enemy you could have, man. A nigga that'll come in your house, scheme on your woman, do things in front of your kids, man. Or even if you just see a nigga in the streets, you know what I'm saying, they got a homeboy that's been itching to touch you for years, bro. Like, niggas just every time you come, he mean mugging you. Nigga don't got no real reason to not like you at all, man. Don't have no general reason not to like you, man. And if they do, they won't bring it to the surface. Niggas harbor that stuff and keep it inside their heart, you know what I'm saying? And then they come out the wrong way. That's where we get black on black crime from, man. You did. Instead of niggas just talking about it, talking it out, saying, hey, bro, man, I don't like the way you did this here. I don't like the way you did that here. I ain't like the way you talk here. Now we know that it's a problem, or we know that we got a disagreement, or we know that we got an altercation, or we know we got an elephant in the room. Hey, man, let's clear that out, man. And then if you still decide that you don't want to mess with me, then don't mess with me. But, man, don't be harboring stuff like that, you know what I mean, in your heart, and then it come out the wrong way. So, long story short, man, doggone, after they left, man, they all dapped up, pictured up, everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kodak, you know what I'm saying? You know, photos and all that stuff like that. Then he go on another platform, this OG Percy, go on another platform and just air the man out like that, you know? And it hurt me to my heart because I watched the dude, you know what I'm saying? I be watching all these little prison stories and stuff like that, man. Once you get something that you can relate to and lock into, like, you know, prison story, like I done been to jail before, straight up, you know what I mean? Like, once you get something that you can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And you done seen there, you done been there before, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can watch shows about a lot of different stuff. I can watch a show about fishing and camping and hiking and mountain climbing, different things like that. Because I actually done hiked and climbed a mountain before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I can do that. I can watch a show, a Western, you know what I mean? Because I done actually rode through New Mexico and Arizona, you know what I'm saying? And you know, been out there in the desert, you know what I'm saying, in Laredo, Texas, you know what I'm saying, going to, you know, New Mexico and things like that. You know, I can relate to that type stuff. So what they be talking about with the prison stories and things like that, I can't relate to federal prison, but I know what it's like to be 23 hours, 24 hours locked down in the box, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis, man. So it's like, I relate to these guys, man, but when I see, you know, the fact that, you know, you got somebody that you have befriended and, you know, you letting them in on the basis of you thinking they're a solid person, you know what I'm saying, and you thinking you could build from that, man. A lot of times today, in today's society, man, we waste so much time, man. We waste a lot of time dealing with people that we think is solid, that's nowhere near our element, man. And I just want to say tonight, man, be careful, man, of the snakes that's in your garden, man. Be careful of the people that you befriend. Be careful of the people that's in your inner circle. If you know you don't mess with somebody, or you know that they don't bring good energy, or you got nervous energy when you around them, man, bro, that's not for you. That's not for you. Kill it. It ain't nothing that you can't do or that you not so talented, you know what I'm saying, that it's not like that you're not so talented yourself that you can't do yourself. I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first started the whole podcast thing, man, it was like, all right, you know, I need this person, I need that person, I need this type of help, I need this, I need that. Man, I don't need none of that, man. I don't need none of that. All I do is need to take my phone, turn my camera on, man, and do my own editing and put these videos out. That's it, man. Because guess what, man? People will disappoint you. Niggas will disappoint you every single time, man. You can have an appointment to do something with somebody, man. They ain't gonna show. You do a song with somebody, they don't want to copyright it. They don't want to doggone do the video for it. They ain't got the money for this. They ain't got the money for that. Like a whole bunch of bullshit and excuses, man. Like, just be careful who you keep in your circle, man. And tell you what you do, man. Because this is Stay Connected TV, man. I don't just come over here to put bad situations, you know, on blast. You know, I come on here to talk about real topics, you know what I'm saying, that I experienced myself, you know. Everything that I talk about, I've more than likely experienced in some way, form, or fashion. You know, I am kind of, you know, I'm getting up there in age to where, you know what I'm saying, I've had a lot of experiences and whatnot, but just realistically, the way OG Percy came into Pop Austin Media and did all of the faking and fronting like that, and he like, yo, I'm playing chess, man. What kind of chess is you playing, bro? You playing games with people's lives, bro, because this guy is actually trying to evolve into a different person. And I really, really mess with Nite for that, you know what I mean? He give a lot of good opinions about a lot of different stuff, you know what I mean? But the genuine fact of having an interview for the sake of brotherhood and the sake of a collaboration, or the sake to just try to get some some money between the two of them, man. I think that was an epic moment for them in itself. But you know, it was this girl that always said, "Then there was one." She always used to say that, man. Then there was one. Then there's one knucklehead that always got to mess it up for everybody, man, and just make the whole experience a bad experience. You know what I mean? So, man, be careful of the snakes in your garden, man, because they real, man. They real. If you're not careful, they'll bite you. They'll keep hitting you while they talking to you, man. And realistically, the whole time, they're telling you who they are. They're telling you what they're about. And they really, really showing you that they really don't give two craps about you from day one. So watch that. My dad say, you know, if you watch a man and you listen, he'll tell you his intentions in the beginning. Sometimes we hear it, but we just want to do what we want to do, man. Hey, listen, man. Y'all stay positive and stay connected, man.
Till the drama get old, like the devil got a hold on my soul. My wife swear I'm fucking all of these hoes, and baby mama got a hold on my soul. Well, I'm a man, please understand. Rain fall, water under the bridge. No one can ever get a hold on my soul, cause I'm solely tied to my wife and my kids. Only lies bring a life full of guilt. I'm working hard, taking care of my kids. Government steady raising the rent. I make it count every dime that I spend. Keep these fuck niggas out of my biz. I pray to God he forgive all my sins. I'm a giver, I'm expected to give, but I got no tolerance for bullshit. I'm all in, I never quit. On my mama till we meet again. I'm just following the blueprint. Everything she taught, I swear a nigga live. She say change coming, is it heaven sent? When these problems come, will you leave again? I got more to give, we got more to get, so let's get to getting before it disappear. I wanna come